This is a view of the mountains in front of our school, Joseph Charter School, and this video is all about why we love it.
The ocean is like a beautiful beast. The sound of the harsh waves crashing down, spraying water all over it. I just love the happiness it gives. Not only do I love the ocean, but I get to see my great-grandma when we go down there. That makes the trip 10 times better. Those are all the reasons why I love the ocean.
I'm Jacoby Delury, and I am a video game enthusiast. I really like the hill I live on during the sunset due to the scenery so astonishing that it could calm a T-Rex. I think Joseph, Oregon is pretty boring though, because most things that are fun to do here are only open during summer. I'm slightly bummed because most of my best memories are with a friend who now lives across the state.
Brother is my favorite word, and why brother is my favorite word is because my brother helps me with anything. He defends me, makes me laugh in every way. I love him in every way. I just hope you can find the same way that I do. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Shark is my favorite word because it sounds sharp or scary, as this man has been eaten. I love how they make cheesy movies, no offense to Gavin, but I love how they make cheesy movies such as Jaws or Sharknado, like as this man has lost his arm, is bleeding everywhere. What I mean by cheesy is that their arms will explode, like their arms will just explode with blood, or people's blood will be orange. It's really gross. Shark is my very favorite word.
I was riding before I could walk, and it made me the happiest person, and I'm still that person today, riding my horses that will never change with me. I love my horses so much.
My favorite word is placoderm because it refers to a group of creatures that I really like that lived a long time ago that had bones for teeth and armor on their head. They looked a little bit like sharks and were very dangerous. They varied in many sizes. Some of them got very big and others were very small.
I am a dragon. I am fierce and hungry for another adventure. I am brave and ready. I am careful and swift. I am a traveler soaring in a plane. I am excited. I am a doctor, curious, fascinated, and intrigued. I am a horse, running, active, and happy. I am a thinker, planning what's ahead. I am young, playful puppy. I am a speaker, a presenter, and entertainer. I am a writer, poet, and I am creative. I am a ukulele, waiting to have new songs strung. I am the child of the future. I am one.
White flakes of fluffy snow dance through the night, silently landing on the ground, waiting for the young kids to make a snowman and have a snowball fight. Snow gets trampled and turns yellow when a dog walks outside. I love snow.
The snow is as cold as a cat near an air conditioner. The snow is as cold as the lake. The snow is as cold as a bathtub filled with ice cubes.
My lollipop moment was when I was at the senior center. Her name was Kathy. She shook my hand and I felt an instant bond. As I started to read the books, I saw her eyes lighten up. She pointed at all the pictures to show the kindergartners. It just brightened my day. But it got better. When I got done reading, she told me, "You're a very good reader," and I felt so good because I didn't think I was a good reader, so that made me happy.
I am the icicle, and I am very cold inside. I have a transparent personality, and I'm very cold towards the other icicles because they are so icy in comparison to me. I am so cold I will melt in the hot sun, but that will not happen for a while.
It was a sunny day in Mascottville, but not just any day. It was June 18th, and that is the day of war, where two rivals battle it out and only one will win. Will it be the Meatball Marineras or the KFCs? Who knows?
My grandma. My grandma lived to be 80. She loved horses and many other animals. Growing up, she had everything, to foxes to tarantulas. She also had skunks, birds, and scorpions, and ferrets and snakes. If you could name it, she probably had it at a point in her life. Sadly, she died last year in 2018 of ALS. But I will never forget her, and she'll be in my heart forever. And I love her very much.
These are the shoes of my mom, Mrs. Keffer. These are my favorite shoes that she wears because they look nice enough for work, but they're still casual. My mom works very hard as a teacher, but somehow her Converse stays so clean. I love my mom very much, and she is very good at her job.
Okay, so I'm going to ask 5 different people the same question and they're going to answer and we're going to see what kind of different answers we get. Okay, let's go.
What is the meaning of life?
Caffeine.
Okay. What is the meaning of life?
42.
What is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is to do the best with what you've got and enjoy it.
Okay.
I need some cookies.
Excuse me, sir, what is the meaning of life?
I already did.
What is the meaning of life?
To die and pay taxes.
Okay.
I am thankful for Wallowa County because it has lots of stores and good people and good food. My home is here. It is safe. And by the way, speaking of safe, you should come and move here. You'll be the safest people on earth. And you'll also get pizzas that are NAR and good beer. And your kids will learn a lot at Joseph Charter School. Joseph Charter School is literally the best school I have ever been to. And you really should take your kids here because you will get a tour around. Your kids will get a tour around the place. And I hope that you like tours because you're going to need one because our school is big, but not too fancy. And the lunch ladies make such good lunches and not poison. And by the way, you could get pretty good jobs here. I will give you a tour around the town and the school if you like. Now, that is it for today. I bonjour, your man.
Photography is my favorite word because not only is it my favorite word, but my favorite thing. I love this because you can capture beautiful landscapes that you may only see once, and fun times you might have with your friends and family. Even life-changing moments that you never thought would happen with a click of a button. Photography is a limitless form of art that you can use to express your feelings and thoughts without speaking.
I chose the word practice because practice is in my favorite hobby, skateboarding. I also have to practice standing up for myself and being less self-conscious. That's why I chose practice.
Dream is my favorite word because you can think or do whatever you want in your dream. You can fly, breathe underwater, or even do anything you've ever wanted to do, like live in the Bahamas or Hawaii and swim with pigs.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Mendez, and you're probably wondering where I have been for the past 3 or 4 months. I went to Porandero, Michoacan, Mexico. I went there for multiple things, and I'm going to be telling you why. So everyone asks me, why did I go to Mexico? Well, because I wanted to be a student in a Mexico school, and I wanted to learn more Spanish because that is part of my culture. Another question I get a lot was the school hard? No, I loved all my classes. It was fairly easy, but I think I got the hang of it. Another thing I think about is that I have helped my classmates to learn more English. They helped me to learn more Spanish, and I know more words now. Other things I did in Mexico was to see more pretty culture that I haven't seen before. Another big Mexican tradition is where people do a little mall outside. You can shop and buy stuff. You learn more about the Mexican culture and more stuff that you probably don't know about. I really hope you enjoyed what I did on my little vacation. Hasta luego. Bye. Swimming. I like swimming because it keeps me entertained when I am bored. I could swim all the time. I like playing with my brothers and love to jump off the diving board. When I go to the beach with my family, we play, and I like to go underwater and go find interesting things. When it starts to rain or we get really tired, me and my family head home.
Aesthetic is one of my favorite words. This word rolls easily off the tongue and feels good in your mouth. I love fairlights and succulents because they are so aesthetic.
The trickling of a creek, the rustling of wind through the trees, or even the rain is a tranquil sound. Tranquility is a feeling of calmness and ease.
I moved to Joseph when I was 3 years old. I don't really remember much of my first couple years, but when I got old enough to understand, I understood. It was only a couple months ago when I finally understood how beautiful our town is. We all take it for granted because we look at it every day. When people come here, their eyes fill up with joy. Our mountains and views are something that you will never see anywhere else. I leave our town and come back and think, I would never want to live anywhere else because it's beautiful here. We all are so lucky to live in the town we live in. People always say that, but it is very true.
People yelling timber are heard in the distance. Smells of survival concoctions have filled your head. Walking in the brisk sunlight, the wind is ruffling your hair, and you feel at home. This world, no, my world is so colorful. Although we live in a city with salient and communal people, there's always the back alleys that hide seamlessly in the moonlight. Cries, black eyes, and lies fill your head with nothing but hopelessness. Rough hands and tough faces and broken fingertips hurt, and as the progression of separation continues, a community grows.
Yesterday, in basketball practice, we had conditioning day, and by the end, our whole team was really tired, so we had to push through and try harder. That is very inspirational for me, and "we try harder" is our team quote.
Sports make me feel home. There's baseball, basketball, football, and more. Sports make me feel home. If there were no sports, there would be nothing at all. Sports make me feel home.
Celery is my favorite vegetable. It is crunchy and tastes good with peanut butter. The peanut butter is smooth and the celery is crunchy. And it tastes really good. Celery tastes really bad without peanut butter though. and then it's kind of gross. But it's good when it does have peanut butter.
What I can emphasize about Marty McFly's shoes is that he takes care of them, because by the looks of them, they're clean. Another thing, that he is in a clean environment and not in the dirt, because in the movie, when you see him, he's in the city and not the woods. And the last thing that I can tell about him is he is in the future. And these shoes, because these shoes can self-lace themselves. I like these shoes because they look cool and they self-lace. Plus, they're one of the most expensive shoes in the world. Overall, I really like these shoes, and I'd like to get a hold of a pair in the future.
The metal glows red. The sparks fly at my face. The smoke smells good, seeing the metal melt to the other sheet of metal. Seeing the steam come off the metal in the snow. I finish, I polish the metal to flush the welds, to make it even, and then paint it.
This is Jerry. Jerry likes to go on adventures, and he likes to go on a lot of them. Adventures have to come to an end.
In my lifetime, I would like to see better things happen for the environment and wildlife. If people could start being more respectful about leaving trash on the ground and other things, I feel like that would be super beneficial, and we need to start picking up garbage whenever we get the chance.